What's up guys, Rylan back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the proper way to debadge your car. So without further ado, let's jump right in. What I'm going to be taking off today on my car is the 235i badge. I'm going to be debadging that because to me, I think it just gives the car an overall cleaner look. And you know, I guess I like to be a poser and pretend I have a real M car. If you don't want to be a poser, I suggest you leave the 235i badge on. But if you're like me and want to be a poser, go ahead and take that off. And welcome to the club. First step that you want to do in taking off any lettering or emblems on your car is make sure the area that you're going to be working with is spotlessly clean. Nice. So there's a couple things that you'll be needing to remove your emblem or lettering, in this case lettering. So first off, you're gonna need some floss, but don't try to go fancy and use this kind of stuff with the handle. This simply will just make it a lot harder. Next, you're gonna need the sun. Typically you want it at least 80, 90 to 100 degrees. Unless you have a blow dryer that you can use. So right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you guys that I have no blow dryer, and nice San Diego weather, it's about 75 degrees. So this is gonna probably be a lot harder than it should. Next, you're gonna need some glue be gone or goo gone, and this is just your standard glue gone. You don't usually want to have it in a bottle like this. You want to have it in something that you can spray. It's a lot easier and you'll waste a lot less of this. However, I guess I'm doing it the hard way. Lastly, detailing towel. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so starting off, you want to take your glue gun and be very precise and basically just pour it over the okay, that's sweet. Okay, so let me stand up to do this, and you know, be really precise, you know, like kind of like I'm doing right now, and basically just let that soak in there. Pour over the lettering that you want to remove, and let that sit for a little while, about 5 to 10 minutes to be exact. Next, you're gonna take some floss, and you're gonna want to basically fold this floss so there's 2 strands of it, and tie that around your fingers. So the 2 strands is gonna make the floss a little bit stronger, and it's also gonna be a little bit wider, so it'll be able to remove more of that gunk quicker. So to get started, you're just gonna kind of want to pry the badge just ever so slightly with your fingernail, and that is going to create a tiny bit of opening that you'll be able to slide the floss under. Once you have that opening, go ahead and slide your floss in between and basically make a sawing type motion ever so slowly. Alright guys, so as you can see, just with some sawing motion back and forth, up and down, side to side, some of that nice action, we already removed one of the letters on my car, and there's still a little bit of foam or like adhesive left. I'll go ahead and show you guys how to remove that after I've removed the rest of the badging. Okay, so if you run into a little bit of issue like I'm having with some of the big lettering, you know, the issue is obviously because it's not hot enough, and I don't have any way to make it more hot with a blow dryer or the beautiful sun. So what you're gonna want to do is you're just gonna want to pour on a little bit more glue be gone and wait another 5 minutes, and that should do the job. Okay, this floss just broke, If the floss breaks, just re-up. That's all you need to do. Back in action. Now that you got the lettering removed, what you're gonna want to do is take your trusty Goo Gone and pour a little bit more of that on the surface remaining of the adhesive. And once again, guys, it is imperative that you are absolutely precise when applying this Goo Gone. Precise. Final step, you're gonna want to break out the towel as soon as the Glue Gun has been on the surface of the adhesive for about, 5 minutes. And yeah, just break this out. And what you're gonna want to do is slowly scrub away at the surface. And if you did it right, which I'm sure you did, it will come off relatively easy. Also, another little tip to remove the leftover adhesive is just taking your fingernail and slowly just kind of scratching at that surface. Another tip for you guys is pouring the Glue Gun directly onto the towel and letting it soak in for a little bit, and then just scrubbing at it gently.
1, 2, 3, funk it. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Alright, so once it's all off, you want to go ahead and wash away some of that Glue Gun that you used, and just put some water on that. Make sure it's washed off really well, and wipe it down with a microfiber towel. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's how to remove your lettering or debadge your car. If you want it done a lot easier, I suggest you wait for a day where it's actually relatively hot, like 90 to 100 degrees, or bring a blow dryer. If you want to use a full bottle of Goo Gone and spend way too much time debadging your car, then do it the way I showed you. I can't recommend that, but nonetheless, at least you know how to debadge your car. Well, there's the finished product. I definitely think it looks a lot cleaner. And I basically turned my car into a UDO, unidentified driving object. So when this car flies by you on the road, you won't even know what the hell it is. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this very informative tutorial. My next video, as I said before, will be on the new Tesla unveiling. I'll be expressing my mind as to what I think about it, and it's, a different viewpoint than most people have in regards to Tesla. So it should be a pretty entertaining video, to say the least. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And thank you so much for tuning in. See you guys in the next one. Peace.